Our roommates and I and Zach are no longer moving. So we had a plan. We did a 6-month lease until the end of June. And then we were going to all get a house together, rent a house together. A little bit of backstory. We're all 25. We've lived with each other for 2 to 3 years. But I think it's time we're all kind of like more stable in everything we're doing to part ways and no longer have roommates. So I want to get a house. That's the big news. In December, I'm going to try to get a house. We're going to do one more 6-month lease starting in June and then be done. So we're going to stay here until December minimum. I have been doing a lot of research about it. I am pretty sure I can qualify. I just have to take some more steps. I have the credit score that they want, and that's a big reason why I'm doing it. So at this point, I am kind of veering off of Dave Ramsey's plan. I hope I don't lose too many people for that, but you have to do what's right for you. And I feel like as long as you are actually trying to better yourself and your situation, then you're going the right way. So I have an excellent credit score. It is an I love debt score. I don't like that I have a good credit score, but a house is the only reason I would want one. It does take a while for your credit score to go down to 0, so it would take 2 years to be paid off, 1 to 2 years to save up and get my credit to 0 or undetermined or whatever. And I'm 25 and I don't want to wait in that long. I want to get started now. So I'm going to take all the steps that I need to do that. There are a few things that I'm going to be doing, and I'll kind of show you the process and how I'm getting ready for it. The first thing I need to do, because there's only 2 things that are really weighing my credit down right now, even because I have a 680 and a 715. They're like pretty different, but that's what I have. The first thing is I have 2 accounts in collections. They've been in collections for 6 years. They're medical debt, totaling $500. I'm going to pay those in full because you get a better, Dave Ramsey tries to tell you to try to haggle with them, which is great if you can't pay them off, but I feel like since they're so low, I should just try to pay them off in full because you get better credit points for that, is what I've heard. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you know more about that, then please let me know down below. So I'm going to try to do that first. I'm going to get my credit card down to 30%. Right now I'm at 47% utilization on all my credit cards. You guys know I only have 1 credit card left, so I'm going to pay that down at least until 30-45, and that will bring my credit score up too. And then at that point I'm just going to save and pay down my braces. My braces are not on my credit. I'd like to pay things off and then get a house. However, when you close an account, and so when you pay your student loans or your car loan, it closes the account. And that just about kills me. I wish you would get some kind of like, hey, good job, high five, for that, but you don't. Your credit goes down for paying off a loan. So plan is to get a house in December. Hopefully, we'll see how everything goes by then, and then never ever go into debt again and just pay everything off and don't care about my credit score at that point. Because once you buy a house once, you start building equity, and usually you start building equity, and then if you have a house, then people, you don't need to, that's it, like that's all I need. I'm never going into debt again for anything else, so that's going to be like the final thing. And then I'm going to finish getting debt free and continue on the baby steps. So it doesn't take a lot for me to live here. Idaho's pretty low housing costs. but right now it's a seller's market, hardcore here, so even if I wanted to do it right now, I couldn't. I mean, houses are selling within days, sometimes the same day. It's absolutely nuts. So let's hope it's a little bit better in December. And I am gonna pay, like I was saying, sorry, I totally got sidetracked. I'm gonna pay off my braces because they're not on my credit. So doing that and closing my account will free up $230 more a month. So I am gonna do that after I get the collections taken care of and my credit card down. That's what I'm gonna focus on. That's about $3,700 right now, I think. Get that paid, gone. Hopefully the insurance pays another month. We'll see. It's kind of random. But if they could do another $750, I could knock it out within a few months. So, especially if I plan on getting another job and getting a second job. Sorry, my boyfriend interrupted. I offered for him to be in the video, but he doesn't want to be in it. So, anyways. So I'm going to pay my braces off, and then I'm going to save up a whole bunch of money and just continue paying things down, because the ultimate goal is to have a house, be debt free, and that's what this channel is about. So, you know, I do want to do the baby steps, but they just don't make sense for me 100%. A lot of people start the baby steps after they have a house, and so it's like, well, I want to do that. If we have to move out anyways and pay $700 for a tiny apartment, I might as well try to buy a house somewhere further out, you know, for it to be close to the same price. So we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. That's the plan. It could change. Worst case, Zach and I move out and we find a little tiny apartment and we're still on our own, doing our own thing, and my credit score is better, my debt's still paid down, and I have savings. That's the worst that could happen. So hopefully you guys understand and don't completely like bash me in the comment section, because I've put a lot of thought into this and I think it's gonna be what's right, but we'll see. I mean, life happens. I plan on getting 2 different jobs, growing my photography, and that will help a lot because I have at least 2 weddings booked this summer already. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know. So if you see, you know, why did she do that? Like, why did she pay this? Why did she pay that? Why is she saving? What is she doing? That way you know what's going on, because I want to be 100% transparent, and I'm an adult. I'm 25. I can figure it out. And if you have any tips or anything, leave them down below. And hopefully this was straightforward and nice and not rude at all. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day.